If you're 40 plus with no savings, do these 7 things now. If you are over 40 and you have little or no savings, this video is not here to shame you. Life happens. Maybe you raised children. Maybe you supported family. Maybe you migrated and started again from zero. Maybe your income was never stable. Maybe rent, bills, debt, health problems, or family pressure swallowed everything you earned. And now you look around and feel behind. You see people talking about retirement, investments, property, emergency funds, and financial freedom. But your reality is different. You are not asking how to retire rich tomorrow. You are asking, is it too late for me? The honest answer is this: it is late, but it is not over. And because it is late, you cannot afford confusion anymore. You cannot afford random spending. You cannot afford fake investment promises. You cannot afford to pretend everything will somehow fix itself. After 40, money mistakes become more expensive because time is shorter. But the good news is that focused action can still change your future. So in this video, I will show you 7 money moves to make if you are over 40 and starting from zero. This is general financial education, not personal financial advice. Your situation depends on your income, country, debts, family, health, and responsibilities. Before making major financial decisions, speak to a qualified professional if needed. Let's begin. Move number 1. Stop hiding from the numbers. This is painful, but it is the beginning. Many people who are struggling financially avoid looking at their real situation. They do not check the bank account. They do not list the debts. They do not calculate monthly expenses. They do not know exactly how much comes in and how much goes out. They only know one thing: money disappears. But you cannot fix what you refuse to measure. So your first job is not investing. Your first job is visibility. Write down 4 numbers: your monthly income, your fixed expenses, your debts, your current savings. Do not judge yourself. Do not panic. Do not lie. Just write the truth, because the moment you see the numbers clearly, you are no longer fighting a ghost. You are fighting a real problem, and real problems can be attacked. Move number 2. Build a small emergency buffer before chasing big dreams. Many people want to start investing immediately because they feel behind. They think, I'm already over 40. I need to move fast. That feeling is understandable. But if you have no emergency savings, every small problem becomes a financial crisis. A broken phone, a medical bill, a family emergency, a delayed salary, a rent increase, a car repair. Without a buffer, you may run back to debt again and again. So start with a small emergency fund. Not 6 months immediately, not some perfect number that feels impossible. Start with your first small target. Maybe 300, maybe 500, maybe 1,000. The amount depends on your life, but the purpose is the same. You need breathing space. Emergency savings are not there to make you rich. They are there to stop one bad week from destroying your whole month. That is financial stability. Move number 3. Attack expensive debt before pretending you are wealthy. Debt is not always evil, but expensive debt is dangerous. Credit cards, payday loans, overdrafts, high-interest personal loans, buy now, pay later habits. These things can quietly eat your future. Some people try to invest while they are paying very high interest on debt. That is like filling a bucket while there is a hole at the bottom. Before trying to look rich, stop the bleeding. List your debts. Write the balance. Write the interest rate. Write the minimum payment. Then choose a method. You can use the avalanche method, where you attack the highest interest debt first. Or the snowball method, where you attack the smallest debt first for motivation. The method matters less than the commitment. The goal is simple: reduce the money that is working against you. Because every high-interest debt you remove gives your future income more room to breathe. Move number 4. Create a survival budget, not a fantasy budget. Many budgets fail because they are fake. People write beautiful numbers on paper that do not match real life. They say they will never eat outside, never help family, never buy anything, never travel, never make a mistake. Then, real life happens, and the budget collapses. You need a survival budget, a budget that respects your actual life. Start with essentials: housing, food, transport, health, debt payments, insurance, children, important documents. Then look at what is left. This remaining money has jobs. Some goes to emergency savings. Some goes to debt repayment. Some goes to future investing. Some may go to family support. But here's the rule: do not support everyone while your own foundation is collapsing. If you are over 40 and starting from zero, your budget must protect your future. Helping people is good, but helping people while destroying yourself is not a plan. It is slow financial suicide. Move number 4 over tiny savings. Cutting expenses matters, but there is a limit to how much you can cut. You cannot cut your way to wealth if the income is too low. After 40, one of your most important questions is, how can I earn more without destroying my body or my health? This may mean different things for different people: a better job, a second skill, overtime for a short period, freelance work, digital products, consulting, a small service business, teaching what you know, using AI to produce more, changing industry, asking for better pay, applying for higher paying roles. The point is not to chase every shiny opportunity. The point is to stop thinking only like a saver and start thinking like a builder. Your expenses need control, but your income needs a plan. Because if your income stays weak, every financial goal becomes slow and painful. Move number 6. Start investing only after you understand the basics. Investing is important, but investing without understanding is dangerous. Many people who feel behind become easy targets. They hear double your money, guaranteed returns, passive income, crypto secret, trading strategy, retire in 1 year, and because they are desperate, they believe. Desperation is expensive. Before investing, understand the basics. What is your goal? What is your time horizon? How much risk can you handle? Do you have emergency savings? Do you still have high-interest debt? Do you understand the product? Can you lose money? Are the fees clear? If you cannot explain the investment in simple language, be careful. You do not need to become a financial expert overnight, but you must stop giving your money to things you do not understand. For most ordinary people, boring and consistent often beats exciting and reckless. Move number 7. Build a 10-year rescue plan. If you are over 40 and starting from zero, stop thinking only in 30-day panic. You need a 10-year rescue plan. Not because everything will be perfect in 10 years, but because 10 focused years can change a life. Ask yourself, where do I want to be financially at 50? Where do I want to be at 55? What debt must be gone? How much emergency savings do I need? What skill must I learn? What income level do I need? What monthly investment habit can I start? What family money boundaries must I set? What lifestyle must I stop pretending I can afford? This is where many people fail. They want a miracle, but what they need is a system for earning, a system for saving, a system for debt, a system for investing, a system for saying no, a system for protecting their health, a system for protecting their future. Because after 40, money is not only about luxury, it is about dignity, it is about options, it is about not being trapped, it is about not depending completely on someone else. It is about being able to survive if life changes. Now let's be honest, starting over after 40 is hard. It can feel embarrassing, it can feel unfair, it can feel like everyone else had a head start. But shame does not pay bills, comparison does not build savings, regret does not remove debt. Only action does. Start with the numbers. Build a small emergency buffer. Attack expensive debt. Create a real budget. Increase your income. Learn investing slowly. Build your 10-year plan. You may not become rich overnight, but you can become stronger. You can become more organized. You can become harder to break financially. And that matters, because the goal is not to impress people. The goal is to stop living one emergency away from disaster. So if you are over 40 and starting from zero, do not say, it is too late. Say, I cannot waste more time. That is a different mindset, and it can change everything. What is the biggest money problem you are facing right now? Debt, low income, no savings, family pressure, or starting late? Write it in the comments. And if you want practical money videos for people building wealth later in life, subscribe for the next video.